Hey everybody and welcome back. Hope your guys' week went pretty well. Now I know I said I was going to get on the schedule with this gaming news, but the truth is it depends upon if I have time during the week to sit down and dedicate making a YouTube video. But I mean, at the bare minimum, I'm going to try to make a video for every Saturday. And if I have time throughout the week, I'm definitely going to try to make videos. It just depends upon if I have time to make them or not. Well, anyways, without further ado, I got some gaming news here for you guys today. And wow, it's going to be pretty good stuff, I think. So if you guys weren't aware, Skyrim came out on Friday, yesterday, and it didn't have, I guess it has mixed reviews right now on Steam and stuff, but whatever, that's beside the point. The Xbox has way more mod support and features than the PlayStation 4. So if you guys remember the Macho Man Randy Savage Dragon mod that they had for the PC, that is definitely going to be coming to the Xbox, says the creator. His name was Fancy Pants. And yeah, he said basically had very few problems porting them over to the Xbox console. So this guy, I guess, is a pretty big modder for the Skyrim community, I guess, especially. And they basically asked him, they didn't really directly ask him, but he said he's not very impressed with how Sony has dealt with the mods on the PlayStation 4. And he basically says, that Sony requires every Fallout 4 and Skyrim mod to be created with nothing but assets already in the game. And he can't port any over to the PlayStation 4. And he said he barely would even call them modding at this point, because you can't use anything but in-game assets to make the mod, which, okay, whatever. I mean, that's idiotic because mods rely on everything else but in-game assets. I mean, that's what modding is. And he says, I have no plans to make any mods for the PlayStation 4. None of the modders I know are planning on making anything either. It's a lot of players are going to be very disappointed. Which, honestly, he's basically calling out Sony and saying, yeah, Sony, you better fix your shit because you're not going to have any good mods on the console. Because no one's going to want to make it because, like I said, you can't use anything other than in-game assets. Which is, it's stupid. It doesn't make it any fun because that's what mods are for. They're to make the game better and using outside assets. Which, I don't know why Sony's doing that, but hey, I'm kind of glad this guy called them out and he's like, yeah, the Xbox allows the Macho Man Dragon. Well, people are going to see that and be like, oh, wow. So, I mean, if you don't want to get a gaming PC, you can go straight over to Xbox, get Skyrim Special Edition, and there you go. You're good to go. You can get the mods that players want to port over and stuff, and it will work with the game. So, yeah, that's pretty much all on Sony at this point. Alright, so the next one I want to talk about is the PlayStation 4 Pro came out with a new commercial, I guess, and it's 80s style. Pretty cool commercial, I guess, if you guys like the old stuff, which I kind of like the old commercials. It's kind of cool. That's not the point of the video. The Japanese, I guess, inspired commercial says it's the world's most powerful console. Alright, that's where the article got me going. Because, it's the world's most powerful console right now, until the Scorpio comes out next year. Which at this point, these consoles are just going to keep leapfrogging each other, because that's how it's going to be. You got the Pro this year, Scorpio next year, I'm sure PlayStation's going to come out with something the year after that. But I think Microsoft is actually getting away from consoles altogether. I mean, I don't even know if they're going to have the Xbox name attached to the Scorpio, to be honest with you. It's not the world's most. It is right now. For the time being, for at least a year. I don't know exactly when the Scorpio is coming out, but at least 9 to 10 months, it's going to be the world's most powerful console. But I mean, after that, then it's not going to be relevant anymore. So, I guess a good marketing tactic, but in reality, it's only going to be the world's most powerful console for a year. It doesn't even play native 4K games. The Scorpio does. So, I mean, hands down, you might as well wait. There's no point to buy the PlayStation Pro. I mean, I don't think it's going to do much for the PlayStation VR either at this point. I mean, it might, but it's not really going to be that big of a difference. So, I mean, if you're looking to get PSVR, there's no point to spend the extra, I guess, $100 now. I think the new PlayStation 4 Slim and stuff is down to $299. So there's no point to spend the extra $100. You might as well just get the old PlayStation 4, get the VR, and you're good to go. So, there's that. So, yeah, it's only going to be the world's most powerful console for about a year, roughly. Alright, so the last piece of news I want to talk about right here real quick was No Man's Sky Studio. They had a apparent hack, and Hello Games tweeted out on October 28th, I believe it was, at 5:50 in the morning or so, they said No Man's Sky was a mistake. And it instantly got deleted. Then you go back onto their account. I think if you go there now, I didn't check today, but it says their account is protected, which doesn't make any sense. And then Sean Murray answered the questions. He asked, "Hello Games, are you still hacked and stuff? If anything was a mistake, it was using LinkedIn without 2FA. And then he says, server hacked, we're bringing Mr. Robot episodes as quickly as we can, looking for answers. EP05 is a cracker. Which, okay. It's funny how, like, if you hacked Hello Games account, why would you say, that's all you would say was, it was a mistake. I mean, it could be a disgruntled employee, which is what a lot of people are thinking, so then somebody else in the Hello Games studio took it down, and basically, like, didn't want anybody to see it, because they saw, like, well, why do we post that? Did you guys post that? And so on and so forth. So they probably took it down, and then Hello Games tweeted back out, 100% not hacked anymore. Obviously, those mails and the tweet were fake. Back to work with a bunch of, like, strength emojis. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I loved No Man's Sky. I don't even know the last time I put it in my PlayStation. It was, like, probably a week or two after release was the last time I put that thing back in my PlayStation 4. Because since then I bought Madden, FIFA and stuff. I mean, it's still probably a fun game. I just have not played it since. So, I mean, it's like, okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to play it because I got, like, now Farming Simulator just came out. That game is quite fun. I'll probably be streaming that later today if you guys want to watch Farming Simulator 17. So, look forward to that. I'm going to try to set up my streaming and hopefully I can get that going and we'll have some fun there. So, if you guys want to check it out, the link for my Twitch is down below. But anyways, I've tried defending Hello Games at this point, okay? I mean, I'm not a fanboy of them, but it's like, okay, well, they got a lot of hype and all that good stuff, and, like, they couldn't, obviously the game could not live up to it, and whatever, but really, like, you've gone since, I don't even know when the last day Sean Murray posted, aside from October 20th, like, he just doesn't even answer any questions about the game. It's like, okay, people want to know what's going on, and you just like literally just don't do a single thing. It's quite annoying. Like, at least tell us what you're doing with the game. I mean, the last one I think was from September 23rd with an update on what they're trying to fix in the game. It's like, okay, can you answer some other questions? Like, can you make the center of the universe maybe different? How are you changing the game to make it better so people can buy it? Like, really? It just kind of is annoying at this point, really. And I mean, I'm not gonna say I hate them as a developer, but I mean, their future. Sean Murray and Hello Games, I've never seen a developer fall any faster than what they did. They were on top of the world when this game came out. It finally released. People realized it wasn't what people thought. They lied or whatever have you. And they plummeted to the bottom. And they're like, alright, yeah, nobody cares. Your company is probably not going to get reputable anymore for making video games. Because, I guess he lied about a lot of stuff. I mean, some stuff, he kind of did. But realistically, like, some of the stuff he actually truly, it still was in the game. People just overlooked it and wanted what they wanted to see, not what Sean Murray said. So, it says right here that Murray hasn't responded to, like, a phone call, text, or anything, but he hasn't used his account since August 18th. So, interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Do you guys think No Man's Sky, Hello Games, do you think it was a disgruntled employee? Do you think it was Sean Murray himself? Do you think it was Hello Games just saying, like, yep, it was a mistake, we're sorry? I mean, do you think it was hacked? Let me know down below in the comments. And like I said, if you guys want to tune into my live stream, hopefully later tonight. I'm not sure what time exactly, but we'll see. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. See you guys later.